right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm standing here, as you can see, in the heart of Baton Rouge, because what I'm about to talk about today, it isn't abstract. And what I'm introducing today is what's most importantly called the Millennial Agenda.
A Baton Rouge native with a message rooted in urgency, advocating for the millennial generation. Those born between 1980 and 1994, a generation raising families, building businesses, and shaping the community.
Yet too often, decisions are still being made about millennials without millennials consistently in the room.
Desmion Barrow is calling on politicians to keep this generation in mind when crafting policies. Therefore, he's releasing the Millennial Agenda.
The Millennial Agenda is a living, governing framework, firm in its values, flexible in its solutions, and open to collaborations across parties, sectors, communities, and even generations.
The millennial generation is shaped by baby boomers and Gen X. Meanwhile, they're architects of the future for Gen Z and beyond. Barrow says the agenda is meant to be a bridge builder between generations.
Regardless of the generation that anyone may be in, we have to understand this: the millennial generation is the bridge generation. It's the working class. It's the working class. It's the parenting class. And so the health of our city, we need to understand, is tied to the health of this generation.
One of the agenda's core values is economic opportunity, focused on sustainable careers with livable wages and long-term prosperity.
Like, we have people easily working 2-3 jobs in this generation and still can't afford both a place to stay and a vehicle. So we would either have to attract jobs that's going to pay a livable wage, or we're going to have to creatively come up with some type of ways to lower the cost of living in East Baton Rouge Parish for this generation.
Most importantly, the agenda is for millennials themselves to step into the rooms where decisions are made.
Millennials are not participating in the process because they're not hearing policies that speak to their quality of life, but policies are not being speaking to their quality of life because they're not participating in the process. So it's like we got to engage ourselves in the process and get involved in politics and, push certain policies that's going to better our quality of life. If Baton Rouge is serious about its future, it must institutionalize the voices of the generation that would carry it forward.
Before millennials fully step into the political arena, Barrow believes the generation must first organize.
We can have all the passion in the world, but if we're not organized, we can't collectively ask for anything from our government if we're not organized. This isn't Democrat or Republican, this isn't white or black. Everybody can get behind strengthening this bridge to better our city and parish.
Always keeping it local, I'm Destiny Beasley.